Okay, sports everyone, we have some exciting NBA action coming up. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. And for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now here's Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Wembanyama screen to the paint. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren over Wembanyama, and it's Holmgren missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Sohan outside. Six to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Back to Williams. Pass to Dort. And that one's good.
Nice use of strength by Dort. He runs into the inside contact, but pushes right through it.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Dort outside. Outside, Williams. And he gets it to go.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said, they're all looking forward to the challenge.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Sohan outside. Back to Paul. Wembanyama against Holmgren. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Paul. Shoots a fadeaway. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so Paul will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. To the middle. And stolen by Caruso. They're running. Ahead. And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got 6.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Now Holmgren. Williams with it. Screen by Holmgren. The fader. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Paul. 1:46 left in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Vassell passes to Barnes. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Thunder with a lead. Williams a screen on Barnes. Williams on the wing. Back to Dort. Outside, Williams. Knocks down the long J. He's got 7.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Pass to Barnes. Sohan outside. This one for 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the take, and that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder out in front, up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Thunder leading by 4. On the court for the Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a 6th man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6, and something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
First one falls for him. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
And so he hits both. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Now here's Jones. Here's Wembanyama. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
Yeah, shot making, playmaking. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jones. Nice form on the 20-footer. He's got 10. Spurs trail by 6. Jones feels it out. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw dropped for Johnson.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan comes in for Collins, and it's Chris Paul in for Jones. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Wallace. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Now on the court is your squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time to give out some t-shirts, but only to the loudest fans. Show us what you got.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Branham. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wiggins. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside Barnes. Pass to Paul. On the wing, Vassell. He's guarded by Caruso. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Graham.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Holmgren. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Williams. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Collins checked in. And Williams no good on that one. Spurs trail by 10. Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. Now Vassell. It's good from the top of the key. Vassell's got his first 2 points.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Up top, Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The fadeaway. SGA doing his thing in close.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Barnes passes to Vassell. Sohan outside. Pass to Paul. Here's Vassell. Wing shot on the way. Jump shot is good. Vassell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. .107 left in the half. Williams passes to Holmgren. And here's Caruso. Williams from long range, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Wallace. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Holmgren, the pass to Caruso. And the 3 off target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Paul. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams from long range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Vassell with it. A deep 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Oklahoma City. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft. So far, really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Paul in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Caruso finds Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren!
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Pass to Sohan. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Clock at 6. From down in the low post, it goes. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul, shot is off. Thunder leading by 16. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Barnes. No points so far. Here's a 3 from Paul. San Antonio again can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Lets it fly. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
I got yours.
Barnes passes to Sohan. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Williams from long range. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. And we've got a timeout call by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
A different look for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Sohan. And Branham subbed in for Barnes. .152 left in the third. Paul looking over the floor. There's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. Outpacing them right now, a 15-2 run. And here's Wallace. Yet to see a basket. The kick out to Wiggins. Lets a 3 fly. Rebounded by Branham. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Collins for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wallace outside. Caruso up top. Tries it from 19. No luck on that one.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Paul passes to Vassell. Now Paul, back to Vassell. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. San Antonio again can't hit. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Collins passes to Paul. Back to Collins. Shoots over Hartenstein. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Williams' shot is good.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Thunder out in front, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Count that one.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Johnson for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Crafty move. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Jones. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander again. Oklahoma City.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Here's Branham. No good. Unable to win this run. The Thunder have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jones. Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Jones. Out to the right wing. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And San Antonio making a change here. Paul's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in. 3rd minute of action now going on here in the fourth. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Branham, hounded by Wiggins. Here's Wembanyama, and the dunk by Wembanyama.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Wiggins outside. Back to Wallace. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
5 to shoot. Johnson inside. Wiggins on him. The shot by Johnson, no good.
2 minutes.
Wallace outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Paul. Pass to Joe. From deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Paul for 3. Good D by Wallace.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Wiggins outside. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Williams. Offline with a 3. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass on the layup.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 15-6 run. Wallace outside. Joe, the pass to Wallace. Williams, a screen on Paul. Wiggins, right side, from the arc. The shot misses, and so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.